Major brand for marketing luxury homes, not only in the United States, not only in Colorado, United States, and worldwide. We sell 25, last year we sold 25,171 houses over $1 million. And it's an incredible program. We came up with our own program for Colorado, and it's hopefully something that everyone can use. If you don't sell $1 million homes or luxury homes right now, we'll certainly help you get there, and we can support you in all of your endeavors to sell luxury homes as we go forward. So our Colorado program is called Colorado Previews Members Only. Sorry about that. PreviewsMembersOnly.com. We have a website called PreviewsMembersOnly.com, and you can go there to see who's in our group and learn a little bit about them. So that's a great asset for you. Nationally, we have Coldwell Banker Previews.com, which gives you a lot of different reports and things that you can use as you're on a listing appointment or out with buyers and sellers. One of the main trends they're talking about right now is vertical housing. Very important, as we see in bigger cities, for people to go vertical rather than horizontal in their building. And it's been very successful. So that's a really interesting thing to look at on the luxury reports. So certainly go to Coldwell Banker Previews and check that out. Now, in our local program, there is a requirement, a production requirement to join. Previews members in the program right now. I'm actually heading out to interview someone else for the program this afternoon. So we look forward to hearing from you if you qualify, and if you don't, then let me help you get there. I'll certainly be able to do that. So let's talk about the benefits of membership. On the TV show, which you see on Sunday mornings, we do a 60-second spot for our previews agents. And then we have another benefit, which I think is terribly important in this year of video, in these years of video and marketing and social media. We will do a 90-second promotional video for you. Come down to Channel 2. We have our professional makeup people, get you ready for the camera. And you can do a 90-second spot in front of the camera to talk about, why people would use you. How do you work with buyers? How do you work with sellers? What's the benefit? What's the new trends? That kind of thing. And then post that all over the place on your social media. There is absolutely no cost to you for this because it's included in your membership. It's an important thing to be able to do. Come down and talk about all of the things that you offer buyers and sellers. So people have used that on all of their marketing, personal marketing. It's worked out extremely well. One of the best things we do is our gold envelopes. Now the gold envelopes are mailed to 100 homes around a listing valued at $600 and above. So if you lived in an eclectic neighborhood and your subject home was $700,000, but the little bungalow next door might be $450,000, then we wouldn't mail to that person. We'd just expand our mailing list. So the people that really need to see that and learn who you are and that you have a listing and that they will get that listing or that envelope. You're welcome to do more if you'd like. You could do 300 if you'd like to, and it's just $1.85 each piece beyond the 100. We have had great success with this. We've had neighbors call the listing agent and say, oh my gosh, I got your invitation. Because it certainly does look like an invitation. It comes in a gold envelope. It has no Coldwell Banker reference on it, so people open it, and that's why it's been so successful. People open it thinking that it's an invitation, and they call the listing agent, and I know several people who have got several transactions off of our mailing. So don't miss that. As a Previews member, you get 100 of those cards. Agent target marketing cards, right now we're marketing to 14 different areas. These cards go out to predetermined mailing lists of luxury homes. So it's a 1-year commitment. Those cards go to the same people for every single month for 12 months. We underwrite the cost of this for our agents 40%. So on each card, is between 3 and 5 agents on the card, no less than 3, no more than 5. You buy into that area for a whole year. And as I said, we underwrite the cost, so it's very equitable for you. You have to have lived in that area or have sold in that area to be part of the card. So, for example, we can't have somebody from Colorado Springs who thinks the Broadlands, for example, up north would be a great area. No, not unless you've sold or lived there. So it's very local, and people really appreciate the card. In some of the areas, we do events. We talk about events that are happening in the neighborhood. So people like to see that, and the card has been really a good tool to use to market. It's similar to what you would do in a farm area, except that we send it to a bigger number of homes, and we underwrite the cost for our previous people. So certainly something to think about as you're thinking about your marketing going forward. We have regular meetings at Previews Homes. So if you have a listing in Country Club and you'd like to have us come, our whole group come to your meeting, or as many as can come, then you're welcome to have a sales meeting at your listing. We promote it. We help get the people there. You're the host, so you provide breakfast for our group, and then we do a actual meeting. We also have luxury sales clinics, and luxury sales clinics we do 3 times a year. Those are held at businesses that are like businesses. For example, they have built their business through personal references and getting to know the people, all of that type of thing. So it's one-on-one. So we've been to places like Mayo Aviation. We've been to the Design Center. On next Monday, we are going to the Builders Appliance Center. It's called BAC. And that particular location is where you'll see trends in kitchens, which is what buyers and sellers always want to talk about. So we go there. They've built that business through personal referrals from builders, from other clients, and it's a fabulous place to go. I might suggest you drop by Builders Appliance Center and have a look for yourself. We are doing our meeting next Monday, but you're always welcome to go there. It's a retail place, but they have all the latest trends. And so when you're working with your clients and they want to know, so what's coming up in kitchens? Like, what's hot? Then go down there and have a look. But these are wonderful, wonderful clinics. The builders or the owners of the places that we go to talk to us about how they've built their business. And that's worked out very, very well for them and for us. We've learned a lot through all of our journeys to different places. We have a previewsmembersonly.com website, as I talked about, and then coldwellbankerpreviews.com website. Now, if you want to learn just different trends, different reports, go to Coldwell Banker Previews, go to the bottom of the first page, and there's a lot of reports there that you can use as you're going out to talk to people about the luxury market. With relocation, if you're part of the relocation group, all leads over $500,000 go to our Previews members. And that's a big benefit. If you can pick up a couple of things through our relocation department and do the fabulous job that you do every single day, then good for you. We do group photos to be used in 5280 and Colorado Homes and Lifestyles magazine. You may have seen them in the last issue of 5280. Near the back, you'll see one of our previews groups. We go to different places in the city. We might go to a hotel, or we might go to an office building, and we do photos of our groups. Not a particular office, mixing our people up, because people like to pick out agents in different areas. So we do that, and that's been very successful. Colorado Homes and Lifestyles and 5280, the Previews members get some better pricing, if you will, or more extensive pricing options for their advertising, because we appreciate your support as Previews agents. We appreciate your presence in Colorado Homes and Lifestyles and in 5280. And this gives you great exposure out in the community. I would recommend, previews or not, make sure that you're in those magazines. We offer a refresher course every year. We do actually one in the spring and one in the fall. Now, nationally, we're kind of revamping the previews program a little bit, so we're waiting on our spring training program or training class. So I will let people know as soon as I have a date for that class, and then we'd love to see you at the class. Featured property cards, that's another thing we do, and I had an example here, but we take 5 properties that are new to the market, over $1 million, and we send that out to 800 competitors in the market. We're trying to generate more sales for you. So we take our previews listings, we pick the best of the best, and we put them on the featured property card. The property card goes out twice a month, and that's no expense to our previews agents. So it gives you great exposure out there with your fellow agents. And then, of course, the sellers love it, so they send it off to their friends. So that's a great thing to do. Luxury Connoisseur is an email blast that we do to competitors. We send it to around 780 competitors, and we pick 9 homes that are new to the market, not necessarily over $1 million, but listed by our previews people, and then we get exposure for you that way. So we have a lot of things that we do. We have a business conference in November. This November, it'll be November 10th and 11th, and it's at the Vail Mountain Marriott Resort. It's a 2-day conference. We bring in speakers from all over the country. We've had people come to attend our conference. Well, let me back up. You have to be a previews agent if you're here in Colorado to come to the conference. But we have people coming from all over the country, actually, and Canada, to come to our conference and learn and network. One of the big things about the previews program is the networking. All of our events, we have people from all the way from Fort Collins to Colorado Springs and up to Vail and that area and Winter Park. And it's a great time to network. You know, somebody in Colorado Springs probably isn't going to drive all the way to Fort Collins to sell a house. But they certainly can meet you, and you could help them do the business and grow your business that way. So networking in the previews group is more important than I can tell you. And so at the business conference, we have met people from all over the country, all over the world, and our speakers are amazing. So that's a great time to network with all of these people coming in for the conference. Also, the whole package of value is probably around. The only cost is $200 a quarter. So for $200 a quarter, you get all the benefits of the previews program. It's a great program. I would encourage you certainly to look at it if you're ready to make the jump into the program. I'll be happy to come down and talk to you about it. And if you're not quite ready for that, then keep it in mind and let us help you grow your business in the luxury market. We'd love to be able to help you in whatever way we can. Now, is there questions, Katrina?
No questions.
All right. Well, then, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And whatever I can do to help you, my name is Jill, and I'm at 303-882-9700. That's my cell phone. Looking forward to talking to you. Take care.